Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Melissa, or Missa, call me what you want, doesn't matter. Welcome! Today, as you can see by the title, we are going to be playing with the new Sample Beauty single eyeshadows, which I was very kindly sent from beautybay. This video is actually sponsored by beautybay. Let's take a moment about that. Yeah, beautybay reached out to me and they said, do you want to do a video? And I said, yes please. So here we are. This is very exciting for me, as I'm sure you can imagine. So yeah, the Sample Beauty released new singles and magnetic palettes, and I've made like my two ideal ones out of all the shades. So you get like this 10-pan magnetic palette, and I have made this beautiful, I would say perfect palette, because I've got a black and a white. What more could you need? Yellow, orange, purple, pink, a bit of blue. Yeah, you might be like, well Melissa, it doesn't look like that's what's on your face. It's actually not. I used greens today, so I made this perfect quad. I would say perfect green quad, and I really like this packaging, I have to say. I love this packaging. I use mostly this green quad today. I use all of these. I did use the black and the yellow as well, but yeah, I wanted to do green because it's not a colour that I play with very much. Oh, I also picked up, like, I bought one of the liquid shadows. This is in the shade Oomph, so we use that as well. I bought this though. Now we're gonna try it on our face. This is just very exciting. I don't even really know what to say. I'm obviously going to swatch all of these on my arm. You'll see they'll be on my Instagram stories as well, but I'll swatch every single shade, including the shades that I've not put into my palettes, because there are, I think there's 25 altogether, and quite a lot of these are neutrals, so obviously they weren't going to make it into my palette, but I will swatch them all and put the shade names up on screen so you can see it all. This is the eye makeup that we're going to do using them, so obviously I will do that on camera as well and give you my thoughts at the end of the video. Sample Beauty, by the way, if you are interested, they are vegan and cruelty free, which is great. And yeah, I think we should just jump into me swatching all of these. I love swatching. I know it's not like the most important thing when it comes to eyeshadows, but I think quite a lot of you enjoy watching the swatches as well. So we're going to do that. Then I'll put my makeup on and then I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the video. But yeah, thank you again to beautybay for sponsoring this. Literally a dream come true. And for sending these to me. So yeah, let's jump into it anyway. Because it's almost the cat's lunchtime and they're going to start yelling at me. If you're wondering, by the way, they just slot in magnetically to the palette, so let me grab some shades and show you. Just slip them in, see? Ba-bam. And a very random but beautiful blue. Yeah, they just slot in real simple, and then I've got a depotting tool and I just poke them out very easily. So yeah, we're just going to swatch them at random. I will just swatch them down my arm. I'm not going to prime it or anything, you know me, I just do it on unprimed, and yeah, let's just enjoy. Let's listen to some tunes and swatch some eyeshadow. Okay, there is all the shadow swatch. That took a while. I thought I might as well swatch this for you since I've got it. This is again the liquid shadow in the shade Oomph. It's just really cool. We'll really swatch it here. Like, look at that colour. Is that not phenomenal? Wow. That's so nice. Ah! Anyway, so yeah, that's all the swatches. Now we're going to put it on my eyes. All of them on my eyes, or a lot of them. Okay, so my eye is primed. I'm just smooshing nothing around just to show you that it's primed. Okay, the first shade I'm going in with is Licorice, which is the black. And this is a really good black eyeshadow, by the way. Very impressed with it. I'm just going to pop my shape on and then worry about blending afterwards, obviously. So I'm just going all the way around with this kind of flat brush and packing it on my outer lid as well. If you hear weird noises, potato is on my knee. Then I'm going in with Seaweed, which is a very delightful dark green, very Teresa shade. Teresa, if you're watching, you need all these greens. This is going to start to blend it, but again, I'm more just like putting colours on my face and then I'll work on the blend. Then I'm going in with Shamrock, which again, Teresa, you need to get this shade. This is a really lovely green. The swatch of this as well was really fantastic. And then I am going in with Romaine, like romaine lettuce. I love the names of these shadows, by the way. I feel like they chose really good ones. Like the yellow is called School Bus. Anyway, I'm just, there we go, the yellow. It's called School Bus and it's very pigmented. This is like a proper pressed pigment, so it kind of overtakes the look, but it's alright because I always go back and put more colour on anyway. But hey, look how pigmented it is. It's a really nice yellow. I actually used a little bit of this as my blush. So yeah, that's my shape on, and now I'm going to go in and re-intensify it, make it all look better, hopefully. Anything you want to add, Potato? No? He is right here. You want to say anything to the microphone? No, it's fine. It's all good. Yeah, so I just spent a few minutes going through each of the shades, blending them out, adding a bit more, blending them out. And then I'm using my ABH primer just to cut my crease and make this kind of weird shape. Yeah, it's a bit messy, but I'll clean it up. Oh, I bought this. This is the shade Oomph from Sample Beauty, the new matte liquid shadow. So I had to use it in this video. So I'm just putting it around my cut crease because A, it's green, so it goes with the look, and B, I wanted to try it out. And let me tell you, these do not crack at all. This video is not about the matte shadows, but I'm going to buy the rest of these. Anyway, cleaning this up with more of the ABH primer. And then I'm going to go in with my first metallic. There's 3 in the new single shadows, and I used 2 of them today. So this is the shade Cobweb, and yeah, it's really, really something special. I'm using it dry, so I can imagine like using it wet must be pretty intense, but I just used it dry today just to kind of test it out. But I really love this shade. It's like a cool toned champagne. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, and then I went in with Night Shift, which I don't really get much from because I'm not really trying. It's more just to blend it out, but this is a very, very pretty shade. I can imagine it all over the lid would be sick. But yeah, and then I'm just going to use some more mattes and just blend in the edges, try and make it all look a bit more seamless. You got to do it with your mouth open as well, or it doesn't go on right. I'm just going to take a little bit of eyeliner just as a base before I put shadow on top, because I wanted to smoke it out and make it look a bit more kind of smoky. That's the only word I was looking for. So I'll just use some of the black first, and then I'll use some of the greens just to blend that line up a bit. I don't know, I feel like it looks a bit kind of messier and funner and more cute. And then I'm going in with Polar, which is the white. So there isn't really a shimmer that I could put under my brow or in my inner corner. So the white works really, really well. And I should have put on a bit more primer down here, but I'm going to pack that along the lower part of my lash line as well. Just to kind of go for a weird shape of a lower lash line, just to make it a bit more fun, you know. And then I'll use the black and some more of the greens and just do my lower lash line. Yeah, I just wanted to do that kind of straight shape at the front. I think I made it a bit too big, but I don't know, still looks cool in the photos. And then use the greens to just blend out a bit. I'll refine this when I've got my base on. And then I did as well go in with that black liner that I used just to kind of tidy up that line and make it look a little bit neater. But again, I kind of fix this when I do my base anyway. So that is the eye look there. Pretty happy with it. I made a little bit of a boob with the shape, but it's fine. That is it with no lashes. And then, oh, top lashes, bottom lashes. Lashes make all the difference, don't they? I really like this look. I like how it came out quite a lot, actually. I've finished off all my makeup. I'll list everything down below in the description box if you're interested. All of it is obviously available on beautybay. Yeah, I'm pleased with this look. I mean, I'm very glad I played with the greens because I don't do greens very often and they are so stunning. And also that liquid shadow that I got just goes with the green quad that I made just so perfectly. That shimmer on the lid, that like silvery one at the front, I love that especially because it's really cool toned, so it really goes. I'm just overall happy with how my makeup came out, with the look and with the way the shadows performed. I've used Sample Beauty for years and I've talked about them for absolutely years, so I felt like when this opportunity was presented to me, it just seems like a great fit. If you've got the Sample Beauty Equalizer 2, then very similar quality to that, really pigmented, easy to blend. I think as well, if you have like a smaller makeup collection and you maybe don't have that many eyeshadows, like the quad especially is a really good way to like pop a colour story into your collection. Like I know Teresa would love this green quad. This is so up her alley. All I would maybe do is take out the shimmer and put the black in there, and then I've got like the perfect matte green smoky quad. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing with these today actually. I kind of knew I would, to be honest. I remember when Sample Beauty had their old single shadows and they were phenomenal, and these are just as good, so I'm very pleased. Cats don't seem that interested. They're sleeping behind me on the shelf. Yeah, I'm very pleased with how this came out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what ones you're going to pick up down below in the description. Check it out, all the links will be there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Why haven't you? Please just subscribe. And I'm going to piss off. Have a lovely day and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!